And now, your Precision 18 forecast. News 18. Weather from where you live.
Well, clear and cool, that's what we're at right now in Lafayette. We saw all that cloud cover earlier on in the day today. In fact, some portions of the region, especially the far southern portion of the viewing area, did see some scattered rainfall. In fact, some parts of Montgomery County caught about 3/10 of an inch earlier on today. Since then, things have cooled off quite a bit. We're down from 78. That was our high temperature earlier today. 67 degrees your current temperature in West Lafayette. Winds from the north-northeast right around 5 miles per hour. The northerly winds will be sticking around along with those clear conditions, keeping temperatures much cooler than average for this time of the year, at least during the overnight hours. 66 degrees your temperature right now in Burlington. We're at 62 in Kentland, 63 Rensselaer, so holding on to about 65 in Ladoga at this point. So you can see a lot of that cloud cover moving off to the east of us. And you'll notice a lot of areas off to the west actually seeing some cooler conditions. That's because conditions there are clearer. And when you have less upper level moisture, less of the cloud cover aloft, think of it almost like a blanket. When you take a blanket off in the middle of the night, you get cool. Well, that's exactly what happens here at the surface. Less cloud cover means cooler temperatures at the surface. That's exactly what's happening. The reason we're seeing less cloud cover, we have a core of low pressure off to the southeast of us that will continue to track further off to the east during the next 24 hours, pulling a lot of that moisture along with it. And behind it, behind the passing cold front that we had yesterday, clearer, drier air and a weak high pressure system that will quickly kick eastward, bringing southerly winds back to the region tomorrow, maybe even some more sunshine as well. So the cold front has come and gone, but cooler temperatures do remain ahead of us. On top of that, maybe even a little bit more rainfall in the forecast as well. So there's your core of low pressure rolling eastward overnight. Mainly clear skies overnight tonight. The best chance for some lingering cloud cover across the eastern half of the viewing area, but we do stay dry through tomorrow morning and cool off quite a bit. In fact, we should dip all the way back down to 56 degrees in West Lafayette during the overnight hours. Mainly clear skies. Certainly cool for this time of the year. Winds will be from the northeast around 0 to 5 miles per hour for tomorrow morning early. Notice the low pressure system off to the northwest of us. I mentioned that next dose of rainfall. Well, it's all thanks to this inbound low and, more importantly, a cold front slowly making its way eastward. This is tomorrow at your lunch hour. We're still staying dry. Fuel-like clouds building in, however, from the west. Rolling into the region, we'll see increasing cloud cover across the viewing area. This is 5 p.m. Our northwestern counties catching the heaviest cloud cover. Notice as that rain marches eastward, a lot of it dissipates. We could see a couple of sprinkles with an initial line of cloud cover, but for the most part, the main chance of rainfall should hold off until late tomorrow night, early Friday, and then continue maybe as late as Friday afternoon in some spots. 79 your high temperature in Fowler. Tomorrow will reach a high temperature of 80 degrees, so slightly warmer tomorrow than we were today. But once that cold front moves in for Friday, things cool off pretty quickly. 73 your high temperature on Friday. A few light showers, especially during the morning, the early afternoon. Saturday, however, a different story altogether. Look at that afternoon high temperature. It's hard to believe that just a few days ago, guys, we were seeing temperatures in the mid to low 90s, hitting 94 degrees just the other day. We're looking at a high of 67 on Saturday. Temperatures well below average for this time of the year. We then jump back up to 69 on Sunday. Eventually, we get back up into the low 80s by the middle part of next week. But nonetheless, big cool down headed our way.
I enjoyed watching the news on the beach, looking at all the hot temperatures you guys had. We had great weather on the beach, but,
yeah,
you know, a little bit cooler.
Yeah, just a tad. Feeling a bit more like fall this weekend, but we do have those 80s returning next week. So a little bit more of a dose of summer later on next week as well.
Sounds good. Not mad about these temperatures.